All right, hey, good morning, y'all. I gotta speak on some shit that happened yesterday. I just want to know what y'all think about it. Um, I got an employee at work. It's an African guy. I have two African employees that work for me at the airport, and there was a situation where I needed these stainless steel baseboards. I needed them to be clean because they were streaked up. They were just looking horrible. So I put him, African guy, a short African dude from place in Africa called Ghani, some French, the conquered African country. Anyway, his name is Parfait. Yeah, just like the yogurt, Parfait. Say Parfait, need you to need you to do one side of the baseboards, and I need this young kid who just started working for me, 18-year-old guy named Joshua. I need him to do the other side baseboards. The moving sidewalks run, side parallel to 4 on a concourse. All right, so the young guy Joshua, he did his baseboards exquisite, flawless, no problem. Joshua's only been with me for about 3 weeks, I'll say. Shy of, maybe a week shy of a month. Parfait has been with the company more than 5 years, and he's been with me a little more than a year. They switched employees and put it with me and my crew. So he knows better. He knows what to do. He knows the work that has to be done, right? Let's say something about these Africans, though. Anybody who has ever worked with African knows that these African motherfuckers think they're smarter than American blacks. Bottom line. Alright? I know this. You should know this. Anyway. So I started, doing my work and coming back and checking on these guys, making sure they was doing what they were supposed to be doing. And Joshua was then and completed with his task of doing the stainless steel baseboards. Parfait, on the other hand, was pussyfooting around, taking his time, doing the baseboards, and it was coming out looking worse than they were when we first started. So after about an hour or so, I went to Parfait and I said, this is what you need to do. How to keep the baseboards from getting streaked. And I gave him step-by-step instructions. No need to go into the details about that right now. He decided that he was going to continue doing the way he wanted to do them and keep on leaving them jacked up and streaked up. So, in my common sense and supervisory knowledge, I said, you know what? I need to get the best person on the job that can do the best job, and that will be Joshua. So I said, listen, Parfait, how about this? How about you go do the side panels on the moving sidewalk that needed to be done also, and let Joshua finish up the baseboards. Well, lo and behold, this African motherfucker got to shouting and hollering, telling me what he was not going to do, telling him how he was going to do things, and this, that, and the next. One thing about being a supervisor is that under no circumstances are you to get in your feelings about anything that these knucklehead motherfuckers do or say or don't do or don't say. That's key. Took me a minute to learn that, but I have. I learned it. I learned to be able to anticipate a problem and be able to read these employees from the minute they step through the fucking door at the beginning of the shift. Because I don't get it. A lot of y'all may not get it, but when they come to work, it's like a fucking soap opera. You don't know what these motherfuckers are going to be doing from one day to the next, or how they're going to be feeling from one day to the next. And you're supposed to gauge that immediately. When I say immediately, you got to know where these people are going or where they're coming from the beginning of the shift. Otherwise, you're going to be behind the 8 ball all night with these motherfuckers. And see what they do, they know how to play the system, and they know, because with the type of job that we have, there's a high turnover rate. So 9 times out of 10, if you have a job with a high turnover rate, as far as people quitting a lot, you know that these particular jobs don't fire people very easily because of the high turnover rate. So these Africans, they already got game and a half, more game than goddamn Xbox anyway when they coming over here. So he wanted to give me a hard way to go. No problem. Called my manager. I was a little irate when I called my manager, but he said, hey, don't get upset. Bring it to my office. So we go to the office. And this is the thing I don't understand. This motherfucker know when he go to the office, I call it the principal's office because these are a bunch of romper room motherfuckers. You know when he go to the office, it's going to 9 times out of 10 it's going to end up in my favor, and you're going to end up doing what I asked you to do in the first place. All right, bro. We're going too bit ahead of ourselves. So we get to the office. my manager, Frank, older guy, about 65 years old, black guy, he asked for my side of the story, and I gave him the pure, unabridged version. And then he asks Parfait, what's the problem? He's your supervisor. Why you don't want to do it? Why you want to do what you're being instructed to do? Well, first of all, he can't fucking speak half English, so I don't even know why he even played himself. But anyway, they do that. I want you to do it this way, and it's. But first of all, that's your manager, that's your supervisor. He's giving you a direct order. I mean, he's giving you some instructions. Why why can't you just seem to follow the instructions is what Frank is asking this guy. Do you know the next thing that came out this motherfucker's mouth was, well, there's a difference between American blacks and the way African blacks think. My eyebrow went up just like it did right now, and I looked at my manager and see what the fuck he was going to say. So he said, well, what the hell does nationality got to do with it? Why hired you to do a job? They hired you based on your nationality. What nationality got to do with it? I told my manager, say, hey, if you don't want to do the fucking job, clock his ass out and send him home. Fuck with his money like you fuck with everybody else's. But these Africans, these motherfuckers. Me personally, if you really want to get down to it, I think they got some voodoo chant spell on these motherfucking managers. Because normally, it would have sent a nigga like me or you home. Go home. You suspended, put you three days on the street. But these African motherfuckers, they get catered to. I think they get some kind of tax break for hiring these motherfuckers. And if that's the case, I don't know. I think Donald Trump is getting ready to put a kibosh on that too. Hopefully. So then they can find out how really expendable these motherfuckers are and kick them the fuck out the airport. So he said, I was, what's the word? Aghast. A-G-H-A-S-T. Look it up. I was aghast that he had the audacity to say that. But you know what? That's what these motherfucking Africans think any goddamn way. They really think that we ain't shit compared to them. You know what I'm saying? Same motherfuckers that sold us over here, yeah, them African motherfuckers sold us to the Europeans and they brought us over here. Blame, next time you see an African motherfucker, you look at them and say, you the reason why my people so fucked up. And they are. And the more the story is, this motherfucker eventually after all that, came back down and did the side panels like I asked him to do an hour and a half before. Ain't that some shit? Now, wasn't that a big waste of my fucking time? And probably even more of a waste of your time watching this fucking video.